This is it. This is the final Dopamine Detox video. This is the finale. I'm done. It's already past November 8th. Today's November 11th. I got Sonic Frontiers on November 8th. Amazing. Super amazing. I haven't finished it yet. I just got on the desert island now, Ares, and my goodness, this is I promise this is not a Sonic Frontiers review. But can we just pause for a second and just admire how amazing the supersonic battle is with, the first Titan and that's pure Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That is just amazing.
Back to the main point.
So I just want to summarize this whole dopamine detox. Maybe you never did one, and I just want to give you my experience, how I kind of went through the whole thing, and how I feel now, what I achieved, and where I go forward. So first off, the rules for my dopamine detox are pretty much do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. So you just reduce all habits that are just enjoyable or like instant gratification. So like listening to music, or playing video games, watching movies, watching YouTube. I kind of cut all that stuff off. I also cut things like pornography, just PMO, all that stuff. Some of the things that I struggled with was to just avoid PMO, I already failed in the first week of the dopamine detox related to that. But after that, I did pretty good. And if I'm being honest, that's probably really the only main thing I struggled with. Everything else was actually so much easier because of the dopamine detox. So before, when I would do my assignment or something, if I'm doing some schoolwork, I would struggle not to watch YouTube. I would just always fall into it. Super easy. But because I made this rule that I absolutely cannot see a single video on YouTube that's purely entertainment. In a way, I think it made it easier. Let's say you're trying to reduce the amount of cookies. You're a bit too thick, a bit too chunky. And so you decide, all right, you gotta stop the cookies. And so maybe usually you have, let's say, 8 cookies a day. So you make the rule, all right, well, I'll have 6 cookies a day. All right, well, progress is progress, I guess. So 8 minus 6, that's 2. You're very smart, I believe in you. And so, although that is progress, when you already have a line that's very close to that edge. And so you go to 6, and they're like, you know what? Maybe just one more, maybe just a little half, and then maybe you take a half a cookie, and another half, and then you're like, I'm already close to 8, why not? And then you take another, and then hey, since I already broke my rule, I might just indulge and try again tomorrow. So you might take more, and more, and just it's a constant pattern. And so when you finally just say, all right, there is no more line, there is no line you can get near to. It's just avoid this 100%. It makes things a lot easier. It makes things a lot clearer. You have good clarity in the sense of knowing what is bad, what is good. It makes things a lot easier for you. And so that's what happened to me. I knew that, all right, I can't watch YouTube. I cannot watch Netflix. I just can't watch any entertainment stuff like that. And that made it so much easier for me. And so those are some of the things that I basically struggled with. Not really much. I guess at first it was uncomfortable, but after a while I kind of got used to it. And eventually after the dopamine detox, I achieved a lot. And so let me explain what I achieved exactly. So for one, I had a very bad addiction to pornography in the past. I got rid of that, thank God for that. Before the dopamine detox, I started slipping back into that. I started watching it. And although it wasn't as bad as compared to the past, it was heading towards that path again. And so one of the main reasons I wanted to start a dopamine detox was Sonic Frontiers. I wanted to enjoy everything without seeing too much of it. But also, I wanted to get my life in order. I saw it starting to slip away into the wrong path. And so cutting all this stuff out, it made it much easier. And actually, I am now on a 41-day streak of nofap. And I continue going on with that. This isn't just, since the dopamine detox is over, I'm just gonna indulge and become a coomer. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on moving forward. One thing I achieved was reducing my weight to be below 170 pounds. And so actually at the beginning of this dopamine detox, I was about 180, 179, 180. And now I'm currently about 166.8, 168. Weight kind of fluctuates there, but basically I'm below 170. So, hey, I'm gonna take that. I'm very proud of myself. I basically just did a caloric deficit and went to the gym at least 5 days a week. I did some weightlifting and I would do some cardio. A lot of my cardio was just walking around on campus, walking to Publix, just walking everywhere pretty much. I didn't do any intense cardio, but I am going to start doing that because, I don't know, I just like running, especially when you have something playing in the background. But that was actually a problem I had in the past where I would only work out if I had music playing. And so because of the dopamine detox, I have actually been more able to actually do physical activity without listening to any music. And I actually want to kind of keep it that way. Sometimes I'll play some music and enjoy, but I don't want to create the habit of me needing music in order to go for a jog or lift weight or just go in the gym simply. I feel like a lot of people kind of go to that as some sort of, obviously it helps you mentally, it helps you get pumped, but I don't want to create the habit where I need that in order to work out. This is probably the biggest thing I'm most proud of, but I have just completely not brought my phone into the bathroom at all. Before the dopamine detox, I would go to the bathroom, stay in there for almost like an hour just on my phone. Like I would be done with my stuff within like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. But the rest of the 55 minutes, I would just be on my phone scrolling. And then there's just so much time wasted. And after I would come out of the bathroom, I'm like, man, I just wasted a lot of time. I could have used that time to, I don't know, maybe record a video or something. Get my life in order. But yeah, I basically broke that habit, that addiction of just constantly needing my phone. Because I remember I would struggle with myself to not take my phone. And I would eventually just take my phone with me into the bathroom. And sometimes that would even lead me to watching The Hub. But because of the dopamine detox, I've just completely destroyed that habit. I got rid of it. And honestly, I have no urge. If anything, I have the urge to not bring my phone into the bathroom. I'm an anti bring your phone into the bathroom. I just hate it. I hate that whole feeling of just wasting your time, especially when the stuff you're watching you've already seen and you're just not really enjoying yourself. Like I hate that. I want to just get my stuff done in the bathroom, get out as quickly as possible, and just continue on with my life. Not just be trapped in a bathroom just staring at my phone. Like that's just depressing. There's more to life. Get up and do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. But first, you gotta clean yourself with some toilet paper, wash your hands, wash your everything. I also achieved the habit of just doing work first and not really watching YouTube or listening to YouTube when doing that work. Before the dopamine detox, I would constantly just watch YouTube first, and I would say, just one little video, just one video. Let me listen to some music. And really, I was just creating that habit. It was getting stronger to the point where I was procrastinating my work so much where really the assignment could have just taken me 20 minutes, but it took me like 2 hours. Because of the dopamine detox, I've completely got rid of that. I honestly want to keep it that way. I don't want to go back to how I was before. I want to keep it like this because I honestly feel a lot more productive. I have much more time to actually do other stuff I'm interested in, such as recording this video. And also during the dopamine detox, I kind of built a routine. I already made my non-negotiables, my to-dos. I basically kind of created just a structure for my everyday life. What do I do in a day? Well, I read my Bible, do my to-dos, depending on what the deadlines are, do some push-ups. I do different things. When I have that structure, it makes everything so much more clear and it helps me just be productive. It's very simple. When you think about a dopamine detox, you think, man, that's crazy. That's so complicated. How do you do it? No. If anything, it's much more simpler than not doing a dopamine detox because you just focus on, okay, well, I have some stuff to do. I'm kind of procrastinating, so let me put all the bad habits aside and just do what exactly I'm procrastinating. And so now we're in the present. Where do I go from here? The dopamine detox is over. It's already past November 8th. I'm on Aries in Sonic Frontiers. Where do I go now? Let me tell you. Currently right now, I still want to maintain all the good habits. I don't want to go back to how I was before. And actually, that's not a currently now thing. That's just moving forward in life. I never want to go back to the way I was before. I hate the way I was before because I was just indulging in just an unproductive life that was just meaningless, if I'm being honest. And now, well, I am a lot more productive. I actually have more time to do things that I'm passionate about, such as this. And I actually want to use that time for something that's productive and meaningful. Maybe it's just going on a walk with a friend and just having a heart-to-heart conversation with them. I can't really be doing that when I'm spending a lot of time in the bathroom on my phone while also watching The Hub and also procrastinating on my assignments. I just don't have time for that. So now I want to maintain all the good habits. I don't want to lose that grip on those good habits and just go back to the way I was before. However, I do want to just enjoy. I want to listen to music sometimes. I want to maybe play some video games sometimes. But I still want to maintain all those good habits. And actually, what I've been doing since November 8th is I've been playing Sonic Frontiers. I start around like 9:30 p.m. usually. And the thing... Okay, this is a little degenerate mode, but I've been playing till like midnight. Sometimes, actually, yesterday I played until like 1 p.m. And even my friend, he was like, "Yeah, we can't do this again, but this is way too late." There are some moments where I am enjoying myself, but I don't want to prioritize that first over all my work. And so my routine as of right now, temporarily, I do all my work first, and then after dinner, I'll play Sonic Frontiers with my friend. And this is just a temporary thing. I don't plan on playing Sonic Frontiers for the next, 5 months. This is just a temporary thing. I did a dopamine detox. I'm rewarding myself with a little treat. I'm having fun. And after this treat, I'm going to work even harder. And actually, I'm going to start working harder right now. Thanksgiving is coming up. I got to lose some more chub. I got to do the hard work, especially when I don't feel like it. And so some of the things I actually enjoyed, other than Sonic Frontiers, is actually watching the Creed 3 trailer. Looks pretty cool. I'm curious in how they'll go forward with the whole Rocky/Creed franchise. I also watched the Mario trailer. Mario trailer looks really good. Mario himself, the way he sounds, the way he looks, it's interesting. Mario looks pretty cool, but it feels like he's wrapped in human skin. I don't know. Chris Pratt, it could work. I don't know. Bowser's amazing. I also saw the Chosen trailer, Chosen Season 3. I plan on watching that. Plan on watching some pretty Christ-pilled content. And actually, yesterday was the first day. It wasn't even November 8th. November 10th was the first day I actually listened to some music on my own. In terms of like, I searched up music and I listened. And as soon as the music started, I just realized, wait a minute. This is actually my first time listening to music. And you know what? I started dancing. It wasn't some hard style. Even though hard style was cool. You know, I'm not dissing on it, but the music I played was Go Tell It on the Mountain. And really, it was just me thinking, you know what? As a kid, I used to sing this song. You know what? Let me listen to it. And so I searched Go Tell It on the Mountain. You know, I found a pretty good cover. I'm like, wait a minute. This is my first song ever since the Dopamine Detox started. I just started jamming. I just started dancing. And honestly, it felt amazing. I don't think music is a bad thing. But I think you can create it into some sort of bad thing where you put that over everything else. However, music is a good thing. It helps generate feeling. It helps convey emotions, ideas, all that good stuff. And so I'm just going to enjoy some of that. But I'm not going to become a degenerate while doing it. One important thing is I want to be very cautious. I am enjoying this. I'm playing Sonic Frontiers over midnight. You know, going past midnight. I don't want to have that become a normal habit. I don't want to have YouTube playing in the background or me constantly switching to the YouTube tab when I haven't even gotten 5 minutes into my assignment. I don't want that. The past 2 days, especially today, when working, I kind of did that, but like I realized that was bad and it didn't feel good, so I just closed it. And so it was more just like, just testing the waters. Okay, what is this? Is the water warm? Is it cold? I tried that. I don't like the water. The water isn't cool for me. And so I closed the tab. And going forward, I want to keep it like this. I want to do the hard work first, right? Without hurting myself by just procrastinating. So I need to be very cautious. And going forward, I just want to keep on improving. This is an update on how exactly I'm doing, how the average person can truly improve themselves. Hey, if you haven't started a dopamine detox and you feel like your life is somewhat in a strange place, well, I would advise you that, hey, try dopamine detox. It can work wonders, really. You may think, well, no, the dopamine detoxes don't really work. Just try for a week, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is a journey. I started this, I didn't really know if I could do it. But you know what? I still tried anyways. I didn't go into thinking, oh, I'm going to do this perfectly. No, I failed within the first week. I busted within the first week. I already lost a dopamine detox, but you know what? I kept on moving forward. And ever since then, I've been getting stronger. I've been getting better. Physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. You know, I've been reading my Bible. I finished my 400 book, I finished my 400-page Christian apologetics book. I'm improving myself. And I want to keep the wheel rolling. I want to keep the ball rolling. And so I just want to say that, hey, I believe in you. I don't even know you, but I truly believe that if you commit yourself, that if you truly try, if you make an attempt and you fail, get back up and keep going. All right? This is a journey. We're all going to fail here and there, but you got to get back up and keep on moving forward. It ain't about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep on moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Thank you. I love you.